Hey y'all, good morning. It's Ned over My Philippine Dreams, and today we are down at Silliman Beach in Dumaguete, Negros Oriental, the Philippines. And today the question is, who are better riders? Who are more skillful riders? Filipinos or foreigners? In my humble opinion, and this is just my opinion based on my experiences here so far, I believe that Filipinos are more skillful riders, but foreigners are safer drivers. The reasons for this are pretty simple. Filipinos, for the most part, have been riding scooters and motorcycles since they've been about 12 or 13 years old. They actually start their lives on scooters and motorcycles, on underbones, because that's usually the family's primary mode of conveyance. They also are used to the riding style here. They're used to the no street lights, they're used to the no stop signs, they're used to the flow of the intersection and how to get things done. And they know what to expect from other Filipino drivers. Also, it's a young population here in the Philippines, so most of the riders of scooters and underbones and motorcycles are younger than their foreign counterparts. And being younger, their reaction times, their reflexes are a lot better. And if you've ever been to the Philippines, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you'll see a guy, a young dong, riding down a goat path. He's got a rooster under one arm, he's texting with the other, and he's just blasting away like there's no tomorrow. And there's no doubt in my mind, and I'm a pretty experienced rider. I used to ride dirt bikes when I was younger, a teenager and stuff. So there's no doubt in my mind that they're more skillful drivers. There's no way that I as a foreigner could do that. I just don't have the experience. Plus, all their experience is basically with scooters and motorcycles. In the West, we spend a lot of time in cars because of our seasons. We have winter and autumn and all that, so we don't spend the year round on motorcycles. As far as safety goes, a lot of foreigners drive slower than Filipinos. We also use our turn signals, which a lot of Filipinos sometimes forget to do. We also usually wear helmets. We try to wear gear. A lot of Filipinos just basically can't afford that. And a lot of us have gone through driver's education courses in the West, and a lot of times here they don't actually go through those courses, and a lot of times they basically use a fixer to get their license. So they don't have the driver's safety, they're not cognizant of some of the things that we do in the West to keep ourselves safe, and it can be a little loose, and again, from the hip here in the Philippines when you're riding. Also, and this is just an assumption, and I'm probably going to make an ass out of me by saying this, I think that a lot of times Filipinos will tend to drive while intoxicated a bit more than foreigners will. Again, foreigners are usually a little more paranoid. We're older. We're not necessarily wiser, but again, maybe it's that paranoia kicking in. And we understand that if we drink and drive, that bad things can happen. So, those are my reasons why I think that Filipinos are more skillful riders than foreigners, but less safe riders than foreigners. So if you have anything to add, if you have any comments, if you have any conflicts, if you have any confabulations that you want to add to this, please do. Subscribe to the channel, please rate. And this is Ned over at My Philippine Dreams, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Special roving correspondent Ned over here at My Philippine Dreams. We've cornered some experts on riding in the Philippines. We're going to ask them some questions. Gentlemen, in your humble opinion, who are more skillful drivers, riders, motorcycles and scooters? Foreigners or Filipinos?
Filipinos.
Filipinos, okay.
Filipinos.
So more skillful. How old were you when you first started riding?
13.
13.
I think I'm 12.
12 years old.
11.
11.
12.
12.
14 years old.
14.
13.
13. And these guys are all from Asian College, by the way. Big shout out, Asian College. Woo! Representing in the house. Okay, now with that said, in your humble opinion, who do you think are safer drivers, Filipinos or foreigners?
Foreigners.
It depends. Okay, that's actually a good point. Because you guys know the rules of the road here, right?
It depends on the driver if he applies the safety precautions in riding.
Okay, good point, because not everybody's the same. We're painting with some broad brushes here, right? We don't want to be stereotyping people. All right, crew from Asian College, just Ned over My Philippine Dreams. Thank you for your time. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.